You're committing battery against me right now, actually, is what you're doing. And are those not fascist tactics to hurt people? You're recording yourself committing battery right now.
And although I don't always agree with everything Caitlin Bennett says, one area where I really do respect her, and nobody can ever take this away from her, is that she goes outside and she talks to people.
Can anyone tell me what fascism is? I know it's a little bit different than that. Hi, I really love your sign. Will you stop? Hi puppies, how are you?
Get away from my dogs. Get away from my dogs. Go.
If you
Threaten the dogs will bite you. Back up.
They're threatening to have the dogs bite me.
You're freaking my daughter's dogs out.
Do you know what fascism is?
Okay. Her videos are always pretty crazy. Like, this is Caitlin Bennett, and my name is LFR Jojo, and today she's asking liberal protesters, can they define fascism? Because that's the big word going around. People are calling the Trump administration fascist. They are saying that they practice fascism. So I honestly think it's a fair question. If you're going to say this, at least be able to define it. That's like the minimum of what you should be able to do if you're saying that someone else is fascist. What is a fascist? Let's see how many people are able to articulate what the definition of fascism is and if they make sense. Let's not waste any more time and get right into it.
You're literally doing this to me right now. We are here at the Honeymoon Island Causeway, where there is a very small protest in front of the Dollar General where these people are fighting against fascism. We all know that fighters of fascism all began their revolutions outside the Dollar General. So as you can see, we've got the best generals here. And let's see if anybody will talk to us. You refuse fascism. Restricting reproductive rights is fascism. Isn't restricting the First Amendment fascism? I'm just here to discuss things with you guys and get your word out, which you could easily do. Hi, how are you? I'm here to cover your guys' event. You guys have a lot of good signs. I love these signs. Oh, hi! I recognize you. You're the one that laid down in the ants that one time. Okay, I don't know who organized this, but they're having these old people lay down in ants. Hi, what's your sign say? Denying human rights is fascism. I agree with you. I agree with you.
Listen, I've been around you before. Please just leave me alone.
Okay.
Shutdown!
Soldiers. Oh. Would you like to have a discussion about what you guys are out here protesting today? I'd love to talk to you, actually, because I agree with you. Restricting reproductive rights is fascism. I just disagree when it comes to reproduction has already happened and then you're ending the life of people. That's where I disagree with you on. I also think it's fascist tendencies to try and drown out conversations and hurt people's ears with a whistle. So I'm just going to tell you that's hurting my ears, so please stop that. You're committing battery against me right now, actually, is what you're doing. And are those not fascist tactics to hurt people? You're recording yourself committing battery right now. Okay, I'm going to walk away from you. Scapegoating minorities is fascism. Hi, how are you? You're shaking a little bit. I'm not that scary. I'm not that scary.
And although I don't always agree with everything Caitlin Bennett says, one area where I really do respect her, and nobody can ever take this away from her, is that she goes outside and she talks to people. She will really debate you on any belief that you have. Any single one. I'm not exaggerating. And I really do respect that, because when we look at our politics today, a big problem with our politics is that we believe politics is a tribe or a gang, when really we need to be looking more at policies. For example, you have these people outside who are protesting against Donald Trump. They're protesting against his administration. Here you have a conservative who has millions of followers. She literally has millions of followers. Millions or hundreds of thousands of people will see her video. Probably won't see mine, but they'll see hers. And rather than putting points out to get out their words, they were just blowing whistles. They look crazy. They look crazy. They look even worse. And when you could be going at policy for policy or looking at policies that you disagree with that do, I guess, relate to fascism, you're blowing a whistle, looking insane. And that's the problem, bro. Like, you need to stop looking at politics like a gang, like, oh, I'm repping this set. Look at it like it's a policy. Like, say I disagree with these policies. I disagree with this exact thing that he's doing or that they're doing. Rather, you just look crazy when you don't even know the policies, but he doesn't represent your side of the coin. But let's continue.
Guys, there's like max 15 of you here. You could at least get your message out to the only people who are going to see you, which is my audience. If you want people to listen to you and have a conversation to get your word out, my audience is the only people that are going to witness you here today. And the few, okay, don't, what are you doing that for? I want you to back away from my husband, please. If you don't want to be on camera, just walk away from the camera though, ma'am.
Why don't we leave?
What?
Leave.
You can leave, yeah, that's fine. What if we go this way?
Ignore.
How far are you gonna follow me? Does anybody want to have a conversation about what you guys believe in? I would love to talk about your signs. I would love to get your message out. Maybe I could learn something here. Do you believe that reproductive rights are under attack, or do you think reproduction is allowed to happen? It's just after the fact what we do with the people that have been reproduced, because your sign is about reproductive rights. I would argue that no one is trying to do anything with reproductive rights. I would say they're trying to protect the people who have already been reproduced after that point. Do you see what I'm saying? So you guys were supposed to dress up as ICE agents today. Is that the point? Was today you're supposed to dress up like ICE agents? Or is this like a death to our rights? If he's hurting my, I don't know, boy or girl, if they're hurting my ears, I know they're hurting their friends' ears. Let's go talk to this woman down here. Hi, I really love your sign. Will you stop? Will you stop? Will you stop?
I'm protecting my friend.
What is your friend in danger of? I really think your sign is interesting. You have Jesus being taken away by ICE agents. Group selfie. Hey guys, I'm with my friends. All great revolutions start in front of the Dollar General and with a whistle in your mouth and signs like this. You guys are doing a great job out here, by the way. Silencing the dissenters is fascism. Well, they're literally doing this to me right now with whistles, committing battery against me and hurting my ears and preventing me from talking to people. Contempt for the weak is fascism. They're literally hurting these elderly people's ears with whistles. So this is a good one. Hi! Oh my goodness, what is this?
These are called squawkers.
Did you get those in the Dollar General?
I did, and can you believe it? They were 8 for $1.
8 for $1. Yeah. You guys love the Dollar General, don't you?
Oh, it's right here.
Yeah, that's very convenient. All right, use one of those for the camera. Give me a little something celebratory.
Okay.
Give me a little something.
All right.
Ready?
Thank you very much.
What are we blowing that for? What are we celebrating today?
This is not so much a celebration as it is a standout. They created signs of protest.
Mm-hmm.
And the...
One second.
Yeah?
I'll talk to her next.
Okay. Created signs of protest about fascism.
Okay.
And these are the signs of fascism.
Yeah. I'll get to him next. He's been waiting
Okay.
to talk to me. I wanted to talk to you first.
Okay.
What is fascism?
What?
Guys, stop that.
You have the MAGA show.
Oh,
She's going to quote you out of it.
Okay.
Okay, what is fascism?
Oh,
This is one sign of fascism right here, what she's doing.
Seriously.
So I do disagree with these. I did vote for Donald Trump, but that doesn't mean that I can't talk to you guys about what you're doing out here. I like.
Bro, none of them know the definition of fascism. Like, they don't know. They are just out here. They've been blowing the whistle for 10 minutes straight. At this point, I don't think they're going to talk to her at all. But maybe they do know the definition and they're just, you know, blowing the whistle anyways because she supports Donald Trump.
You could just have a dialogue with me. I support ICE.
I like ice in my vodka.
Yeah.
There you go.
I like ICE in my communities.
I like ice melted and gone.
Ice melted and gone? Well, good thing you live in Florida because that's a good place to be. Where do you see ICE doing something wrong? They'll just like shout things, but would you love to talk to me? I mean, honestly, now more than ever, I think everybody can agree, at least everybody can agree, that dialogue is so important. And as Charlie Kirk would say, when we stop talking, bad things happen. And that's when violence starts to happen. And we've seen an uptick of left-wing violence in our country. And unfortunately, people still just don't have it in them to have a dialogue. I support ICE. I think what they're doing is a good thing. If you guys disagree, I would love to hear your perspective about why you disagree. And I know that you guys are very passionate about what you believe in. You're throwing down the dance moves for it. Couldn't you just back yourself up with words instead of dance moves and whistles? It's not that hard. Because I love what I believe in, and I know what I believe in is the truth. I will come and defend it, and I have so much fun doing it at the same time. You wonder if this is actually people getting paid, because they look miserable out here. They aren't even, they aren't like talking to, you have your middle finger up. Why don't you
What are you talking about?
Why don't you just have a dialogue instead of having gestures thrown up at me?
How about instead of being here?
Quiet.
Why would you listen to that person trying? Why are you silencing her? Isn't that fascist? Yeah, she told you quiet. She said, quiet right now. And you listened to her, but that's kind of like fascism, right?
No.
No? Can you explain what fascism is? Can you explain what fascism is? Hi puppies, how are you?
Get away from my dogs. Get away from my dog. Go. The dogs will bite you. Back up.
They're threatening to have the dogs bite me.
No.
I wasn't pushing you, I was tripping.
Dogs. The dogs
Are you
will
okay?
bite you, so go.
You good?
Go.
I just came over here.
You're freaking her dogs out. Please go.
No, the only thing that's freaking the dogs out are you guys blowing these whistles.
Please go away. You're freaking my daughter's dogs out.
Oh, so this is your daughter?
Yeah.
Good job. You're doing a great job with that one.
Mother did a bad job.
Yeah, I know. At least I know how to have dialogue, guys, instead of threatening to have your dogs bite me. That's insane.
I'm going to bite you. I said,
Yeah, you said if I don't leave, you're gonna have your dogs bite me. That's insane. So now your dogs are your guys' weapons? She said, did your mother take Tylenol? I see this sign here. It says everybody must choose what side they're on. What two sides do you think there are that people can choose from? I notice your button says democracy needs your courage. I'm asking you to have the courage to defend your ideas. I've seen no courage today except people trying to silence dialogue.
Yeah, the whole thing that I'm looking at is you're not really making a big difference. Like, and I get it. It feels like you're making a difference because you're outside, you're holding up signs. You think that you're doing something, but in reality, you look foolish. And I can prove it right now. Let's look at the comments on this video. It's time to reopen the mental hospitals. Whistle if you love Trump. When you give a lunatic a whistle, it's hard to believe how stupid these people are. Like, no, you haven't convinced one person. And I'm not even trying to be funny. You have not convinced one person. You have not convinced one conservative or one Trump supporter why they should go and support Trump. And I'm just saying for your side, since politics is my side versus your side, when it should be just about policy. If you're looking at, oh, my side, you haven't won anybody over on the other side. But let me know what you guys think about this. My name is LFR Jojo.